Hola my beautiful people. I have already started off the day by editing this week's video, which for you guys will have been last week's video. My first video for this week is going to premiere in about 4 minutes. So I'm going to log in and have that playing in the background. When it premieres, you guys get to chat with me. I have a couple of things to do today. I have to make a mug, a sublimation mug, but I need to design it first. So I'm going to design the mug, ship out these wine glasses for my cousin. Funny story, if you saw my video last week, I was waiting and waiting and waiting for her to respond. I text the wrong person. Her new number I didn't have saved to my phone, and I didn't realize that, so I had been, texting her name, and it wasn't her. The main thing I need to do today, 100%, I need to have a full-blown photo shoot with my keychains. That is of the utmost importance today because I want to promote them on Friday. So I have 2 days to do that. Once I have the photos, I'm able to list them on my website. And that's the second most important thing I have to do. Obviously, I can't list them on my website until I have the photos. Oh my goodness. Did I set it for today? Oh, I did. Okay. Look, I'm going to show you how it looks. That's the video that's going to premiere today. And it premieres at 9:30. It is currently 9:29. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it doesn't. It usually has a countdown, but I guess the countdown starts at 9:30. I want to see how the new countdown looks because I did change it. So this is the chat I was talking about. Once my video is premiering, or I think even now, let me type something. Oh yeah, look. Once it's there, you can chat because I guess it's premiering soon. I don't know. That sucks. I changed the countdown because I didn't like this, but I guess I have to manually change it for each video that I premiere. Well, now I know. You saw how I had that little notification thing here, and then I also have it on my phone. Make sure to have your notifications on, and it'll tell you when one of my videos is premiering or if I post something. So make sure to turn on your notifications if you don't want to miss any of my videos. Oh, I have 4 guys watching. That is so exciting. So thank you to anyone that's tuning in. I designed the mugs, the sublimation mugs. I purchased the image from Etsy. It came with a whole bunch of images, I think 10 in total. and it was $1.63. And then I just added the name on top. I was going back and forth between this font and this font, but I ended up deciding on this font, the one up here, because the image itself is very busy. I feel like this font here, I think this one is called Valentina. This font here is busy as well. I feel like this one was more appropriate because it's not as busy. So right now I'm just gonna measure it. This is the cup that I purchased. I got it from Target. It was pretty pricey. It was $7 total, but it's just because it's a one-time thing. If it was like multiple mugs that I was making, obviously this wouldn't make sense because the cost is too high. Just a little look at how expensive things are. So this, it was $6.99 plus tax was 7 and change, so almost $8, plus the $163 for this image, plus the cost of the sheets and the ink and all that stuff. It's not cheap. If you have a small business, you know, but if you don't, then now you know why small businesses are not able to sell them for $1 each. I like that it comes in this little box because I can reuse it when I ship it. And I can reuse the packaging inside as well, the little bubble wrap that it has. Oh, it comes sealed. I fixed the design one more time. I kind of changed it around. I made the name bigger. So that's how it was before. It was really small and I just made it bigger. I am setting up my printer, my Sublimation printer for printing, but there was an update that it had to do. So the firmware is about to update. I'm just letting that do its thing. I have my Sublimation paper ready. And then I'm also going to get my mug press ready. This is my mug press here and I have the pieces back there somewhere. And this is why long nails is an issue for me sometimes, because oh my goodness, finally. I had been struggling with this thing for like freaking 5 minutes. This is a note to my future self. Do not upgrade anything on this printer. It's saying it doesn't recognize the ink because it's the Sublimation ink. And so now I'm like stuck on this. Of course this had to happen now. I don't understand. I don't understand why I did this right now because it's not letting me bypass anything. See? It won't let me go back. It's stuck on maintenance mode. I completely messed up my Sublimation printer. I should have never updated that software. So right now I'm watching a video on YouTube how to try to reset it. I have all of the cartridges out. I have to wait 10 minutes for it to be unplugged and then we'll continue. But for right now, I turned off my mug press. This is the Vivor mug press, by the way. I definitely recommend it if you don't want to buy the Cricut mug press because it's much more expensive. I'll leave it linked below. I got it from Amazon. And so far it's worked wonders for me. I've had no issues. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for all this crap to happen, I finally got my cousin's address. So I'm going to package up her order, create a shipping label, all that stuff. And then I'll get my keychains ready. Some of them are up there, some of them are in packages, and some of them are in there. wine glasses are packaged up. This is gonna be for my sister. And right now I am restarting my Epson printer. It's not letting me reset it. What the fudge? It's saying the same thing about my cartridges again. I could honestly cry right now. I completely messed up my printer. I have been doing so much research and I wasn't supposed to click firmware update because now the printer knows that the cartridges that I'm using with the printer don't belong in the printer. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a little break and I'm gonna go eat some lunch because I'm stressing out and I want to cry. So instead of crying, I'm just gonna gather myself, gather my thoughts, figure out what I can do. I cannot buy another sublimation printer. I don't want to. I don't use sublimation enough, but I have to figure something out and I have to make this cup. I might just, I don't know what to do. All right, let me just take a break and I'll figure this shit out later. I found somebody locally who is going to print the image for me, so I'm gonna pick that up tonight and I'll worry about the sublimation printer another day. Right now I'm just gonna set up so that I can take pictures of my keychains. Took all of my pictures for the keychains. My whole camera roll is just full of keychain pictures, but I'm so happy I got that done because that takes a lot of time. Let me see what time I started. I started at 1:53 and I finished at 2:26. So half an hour maybe. I can't do the math right now, but yeah, it takes some time. That isn't the most tedious part of this all. If you have your own products, if you have your own website, Etsy, you know that the most tedious part is to upload everything onto your website. So that's nothing. Taking the pictures is the easy part when you got everything down packed. The background, the lighting, everything. So that was the case today. Everything was perfect for me. But now the annoying part is gonna be to post it on the website and all that stuff. But I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, it's gotta be done. I feel so accomplished. I really wanted to like break down and just sell everything that has to do with sublimation. But thank goodness I took a step away and I went to go eat and just think about it, and I found the person locally that is going to be able to have it for me tonight. So that's good. We'll see what happens with the whole sublimation thing. I have about an hour until the kids get home, so I think I'm going to start working on the pictures first. I gotta add my watermark on the pictures and then they'll be set for the website. But yeah, I'm gonna try to take this hour and try to do as much as I can as far as adding them to the website. Buenos dias, everybody. I had a very early morning today. I think I started working around 6. My daughter comes in my room and she's like, Mom, you're already working? I'm like, yeah, I have a busy day today. I have a lot to get done. Last night, we picked up the sublimation print. I don't know if I got into it yesterday. I went on Facebook Marketplace and I was looking for a sublimation printer, but I decided not to bite the bullet because sublimation is not something that I do all the time. It's something that I have. My best friend gifted me the printer and I turned that into a sublimation printer, but it was free, you know? So it's not something I spent a lot of money on. I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a printer when it's not gonna be used much. But as I was searching for the printer, I found somebody that does sublimation cups. So I hit her up and I asked if maybe she would be able to sell me a sublimation print. She responded right away and she was down to do it. I only asked for one, but she printed 3 for me. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I also asked her yesterday that if I needed more prints, like would she be willing to sell to me? And she said of course. So that's good to know that I have that option. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the sublimation stuff just yet. This print is for this mug. I have 3. It's a custom print, so I can't reuse it. Like I can't use it for anything else. It has a name on it. I think I should sublimate both sides. I mean, why not? I already have this stuff, you know? And then maybe the third one, do I have anything I can sublimate? I don't know what I could do with the third one, honestly, but I have that there. Okay, so that's one of the things that I have to do. Once I finish this mug, then I have to ship that out. Last night I worked really hard on getting the keychains listed on the website. So all of my keychains are on my website. I just have to publish them today. On my website, I also made a sale. If you purchase more than one keychain, you get 20% off each keychain. I thought that was a good incentive to, you know, get my keychains out there and maybe make some sales. And you also get free shipping. So honestly, the more that you buy, better it is for you because you're saving 20%. So I think one keychain is $8, but if you add 2 to the cart, then you're paying like 12 and change and free shipping. I'll leave the link in the description box. I set up my keychains in my TikTok shop, but in my TikTok shop, there's no discount because I can't do the discount. I can't do that if you purchase like 2 or more, then you get a discount. So there's just regular price on there. But that's fine. I'd rather people purchase on my website. I was thinking about adding them to Etsy, but honestly, I don't like to promote my Etsy. I like to promote my website because Etsy fees are ridiculous. I'd rather you guys support me directly. I also have to upload a video for tomorrow. I don't know if I mentioned today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. So that will be the second video of this week. So first I'm gonna start off by sublimating this cup. I have no idea what the temperature is on right now. In order to set the temperature, I have to do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Okay, perfect. In order to set the countdown, I have to do 10 seconds. Okay, good. The settings are perfect. Let me just turn it on. I just want to prep the cup real quick. I'm gonna go to the post office to drop off these packages. Apparently I was supposed to send one out by latest yesterday. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot drive with a jacket on. It's so bulky. And I want to listen to some music. Just dropped off my packages at the post office, so now it's time to go home.